Hey guys, Rickshaw here in the Philippines again. It's still the 12th. It's about 3:30 in the morning. We got the candle cam going on up here, and I came upstairs to get some signal for the phone. It's even louder up here. We actually got this window is open just a crack, if you can see that, because it won't close all the way, and that's how much it's blowing the curtains. So we're getting pretty good wind outside. I put up some videos. They're loading right now on the phone right there, but they're not loading in the order of which I made them. So they're going to come out. They're going to come out a little bit different order, but check them out. There's just a little bit of information, but we're in a pretty good storm right now. So I'm glad I got this microphone and the cord came yesterday, because if I pull the mic cord out, you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. It's loud. This is really loud here. We've got the steel sheeting over there, over the dirty kitchen, and then plus the metal roof here. Even though we got some drywall up in between, it's loud. I mean, it's pelting down now. I was looking out the window a little earlier, and the neighbor has a Christmas light that must be on a battery, and you can see the wind change, the rain changing direction. It'll come down this way and then switches to the other. And when I went out in the garage area, you can see that's happening. It's the whole garage area is completely wet. There's no keeping it dry right now. It's really coming down now. This is Forrest Gump rain and wind. It's amazing, the wind. It's like it's a steady wind that changes directions in a drop of a hat. It just amazes me how that's working. But my little beautiful dolly, she's back asleep. She had her mango and banana. The kids love the fruit. I'm glad I stuffed that in their face instead of candy and chips and pop and all that stuff. We don't do soda pop here. We just don't. I don't think these kids need any high fructose corn syrup. That's for sure. Bad stuff. But I did notice when I was coming up the stairs that there's a roof leak that's coming down the wall over here. So I'm going to have to get a hold of the landlord and let him know about that, because that's not good. This tile here, the tiles on these floors, if they get wet at all, you're going down. It's so damn slippery. I go these steps, I got to hang on to the rail. Why they do that? And if it's dry, you're fine. But if it's the least bit wet, I don't care if you got shoes on, barefoot, flippers, it's slick. Now I have a pair of deck shoes, my Gilligan Island shoes, that work really good. But if you get dirt on the bottoms of them, it doesn't work so good. That's the problem here. But these are so slippery. I would never want to finish out my days in a house like this, because this is a bust-to-hip house. That's just what these places are, the way they put this tile in here. And this whole upstairs here, the tiles just lifted everywhere. They built these houses in big slabs, and as they wiggle and settle and do all this stuff, they didn't give any space to the concrete wall when they put the tile in. If they'd have gave it a 1/4-inch space on all corners, but they put it up tight, and when the house settles and wiggles and does its thing, it's lifted up every single room. We don't even use this up here. I'm up here now with the candle cam and trying it. I was going to do an umbrella cam. I was going to try it, but I don't want to be Mary Poppins. I don't think the umbrella would survive it. That's how windy it is. I don't know what in miles per hour, but it's cooking pretty good. You can see a lot of debris all over everywhere on my street, and we heard some bad crashes and weird sounds, from stuff blowing and hitting the sides of the house and stuff. So, I'm sure there's some roofs or two that come loose and off. I know over at my mother-in-law's area, a lot of the roofs were off. My wife went back to sleep, so we don't got any more word on that. But the text messaging goes on here. So, but this is where we're at. This is the Typhoon. It's a party of one now, but I hope things I hope things get better. Simmers down a little bit because it's pretty good. But this rickshaw out. Pray for everybody, even the people, even your enemies. That's what they tell you. Pray for your enemies. And this is the storms hit here, and it looks like there's going to be a big storm hitting the U.S. soon. The way things are going, it's a shame, but it's the purge. It's just the way it's got to be. So God bless you all, and I'll be back with you again.